called for government intervention in the rail strike. Western grain farmers say Ottawa, at the very least, has to stop this dispute from spreading to other CP unions. Wheat growers, though, face a more serious threat from the south. U.S. grain farmers are once again trying to block Canadian exports. Even though they're heavily subsidized themselves, the American farmers say the Canadian Wheat Board manipulates world markets and undercuts American prices. Canada agreed to a quota on its wheat shipments to the United States last year, but that's only a one-year truce to let a blue ribbon panel sort through all the subsidy issues. The panel is supposed to report by September, but the American farmers don't want to wait. Meanwhile, in the phone business, even fat profits, it seems, cannot prevent layoffs. The Toronto Star reports that Bell Canada is planning some massive job cuts, between 5,000 and 10,000 people. That could add up to more than a fifth of its total workforce. The country's biggest phone company made more than $700 million in profit last year, but analysts think the company's just going to have to cut jobs anyway to stay competitive. The jobs would be cut over 3 years by attrition, voluntary buyouts, and perhaps by layoffs. Ontario Hydro's moved back into the black in a pretty big way. The huge provincial utility made a huge profit, a record profit last year of $855 million. That compares with a loss of $3.6 billion the year before. The big turnaround comes from 2 years of job slashing, last year's unusually cold winter and hot summer, and a big boost from export sales. We'll get a closer look at the family feud at McCain later today, or at least the next generation of it. Wallace McCain has planned a news conference to talk about his bid for Maple Leaf Foods. Backed by the Ontario Teachers Pension Fund, he's offering $1.2 billion for Canada's largest food processor, but now there are hints of competing bids for Maple Leaf. On the money markets, it's a quiet morning. The Canadian dollar was boosted briefly by some kind words from the folks at Standard & Poor's, and although the rally didn't last long, we should still see the Bank of Canada cut its key interest rate this afternoon. Look for a drop in the bank rate of around a fifth of a percentage point or so. For now, the dollar stands at 70.65 cents American, 0.99 Deutschmarks, 64 yen, and 2.25 to the British pound. In stocks, the Dow fell by 10 points yesterday, but gold stocks gave the TSE a 10-point bump in the other direction, up. Overseas, Tokyo's Nikkei index fell by 232 points, or about 1.5% on the day. And in London, the FT 100 is up by 14 points at mid-morning. That's our business report.
Campbell's introduces a new line of soups called home cooking.
Hi there, excuse me. Yeah, want to try a taste test? Yeah, ordinary mushroom soup versus this new one.
Oh, the new one tastes better.
But you didn't taste it.
Look at those big, juicy pieces of mushroom.
Well, it is a taste test.
Doesn't that look delicious?
Taste it.
What's the name of this soup? It's new home cooking from Campbell's. So I'll buy it.
I get paid by the taste.
Oh. I knew it. I saw it.
Campbell's new home cooking soup. See how it tastes.
An ATV News Break.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Phonse Jesson with the latest in regional news from the ATV News Centre on this Tuesday morning. A hearing will resume in Pictou, Nova Scotia.